Hey everybody, I'm Scott Allen Miller. This is Sheepguarding Llama. It is the 12th of June 2020. It is Friday. Welcome to the show. And Mia is here with me as usual. I'm sitting outside enjoying the beautiful late spring weather that we have here in Texas. We're actually having a really nice late spring. It's surprisingly not too hot. Normally by this time of year, it's a bit hot. So this is nice. And today was good at work. Things went well. It was relatively slow. One of our big upstream suppliers had an email issue, so emails were not coming into one of our big ticket systems all day. Not a ticket system that we chose, so this is not our problem. But lots of impact there. So a ton of non-critical tickets that we normally would get on a Friday didn't come through. So that gave us a bit of free time, which was really nice. Everybody kind of got to relax a little bit. We know Monday's going to be rough. But so that was kind of nice after kind of a long week. And major project that some of us have been working on with a customer. We had a lot of potential data loss. This is when the job gets stressful. It's one of those kinds of things, and that worked out pretty well. So we had a really good day working with a number of teams, trying to determine what their options were, and found lots of stuff and got lots of just things fixed. It was good. So it was generally just a good day and not too stressful and not too busy. We're pretty happy about that stuff. So that was most of a Friday. This evening, got to quit work at a reasonable time, got to relax. I've not started editing the next video yet for Take Flight, just because I need a little bit of time between them, because it's not like the only thing I do, right? It's just something I do on the side. And one thing I'm really happy about, I figured out how to use my new headphones today. I got new Amazon Basic headphones the other day, and I have had for a couple weeks the Amazon Basics microphone. I got all of them in white, kind of just, I felt like it, and now they match, and I figured out, so I've been struggling with these headphones because they don't have a real long cord, and when I plug them into my computer, it's like I have to stand on the backside of my desk to even, and lean down. It doesn't work at all. Then I realized that my new microphone, which sits right by my keyboard, has a plug for the headphones. Plugged them in. Not only does it work great, it's absolutely perfect. It fixes all kinds of problems I had before with cords, because now the cord is on top of my desk instead of coming around the floor, so there's no way for me to roll over it. And because I got everything in matching white, it looks great. So it's just, and all of it was super cheap. The microphone was $68, which may sound like a lot, but for a professional, high-quality desk mic, that's actually quite a good deal. And the headphones were $15, and everything just matches and works, and it's Amazon Basic, so I can always replace it. So great deal all around, very happy, did that. Tonight, we hung out, we watched some TV and stuff, and I then watched the 2016 Ghostbusters, which is kind of Ghostbusters 3, but some people consider it a reboot. It's hard to say, and I have to say, it's not very good. I don't want to be disparaging of it, because a lot of people have been, and it wasn't bad. My biggest complaints were kind of pacing. A lot of people complain, oh, the cast is terrible, or the reboot idea is terrible, or this or that. There are bits that are cheesy, but the original Ghostbusters was too. It was, in many ways, they stayed pretty true to the original, and so I like that, right? Like, it did act like a reboot. If the intent was to reboot, I think they had a good start to it, but the writing and pacing were so slow. And Chris Hemsworth, who I absolutely love, his character was so bad that, and he just played the secretary, right? He replaced Annie Potts. It was distracting how bad it was. All the actresses did a good job. I don't know if they're the best as an ensemble, but it's a pretty minor thing. They really had very little to work with in the script. And that's the stuff I don't think anybody's really talking about, is just how the script was weak and the pacing of the movie was terrible. Like, it took way too long. Had they taken 30 minutes out of that, they could have really improved it, because most of the cast was good. A lot of the approach to things was good. Overall, it was not a bad movie. I couldn't stay awake. It was the biggest problem. So that's unfortunate. But the real Ghostbusters, the next one, is was supposed to be out this summer. It's been pushed, I've heard, to like March 20th-ish next year. That one we're really excited about, because it goes back to the original characters. There's no attempt at a reboot. It's got original people and original roles. Everybody's getting back together. Huge budget. This one was like, let's see if we can do this on a really heavy budget with, quite frankly, a cast almost all of whom I've never heard of. Like, it was a whole bunch of no-name people. And then, one or two stars, Chris Hemsworth, Melissa McCarthy, but beyond that, it was like nobodies, with just cameo appearances from the original people, which is nice that they did, but it lacked a lot. It was weak. It's fine. Go watch it. Don't avoid it. But I wouldn't get all excited about it. And of course, it's been out for 4 years, so everybody's over it by now. I watch things way late because then I get everything for free or cheap. So that's just how I am. That was today. Tomorrow will be Saturday. We have no particular plans. I will see everybody tomorrow.